Rain soaked through my favorite hoodie as I stood on the curb, suitcase in hand, watching the only home I'd ever known fade behind a wall of water. The ache in my chest was almost enough to send me running back, to apologize, to settle for comfort instead of change. But something in me, maybe stubborn hope, maybe desperation, kept my feet glued to the sidewalk. I'd spent years making excuses for why I wasn't moving forward, always telling myself tomorrow would be different. The bus finally arrived, headlights slicing through the downpour. I climbed aboard, heart pounding, surrounded by strangers with their own stories and dreams. Every bump in the road felt like a test, every unfamiliar street a reminder that growth demands discomfort. I replayed the arguments, the doubts, the nights I lay awake wondering if I'd ever have the courage to try. But sitting there, drenched and scared, I realized the hardest part wasn't leaving behind my old life, it was trusting that I deserved something more. Days bled into weeks as I crashed on friends' couches, hunted for jobs, and fumbled through awkward introductions. There were moments I wanted to give up, to go crawling back to what was safe and known. But each small victory, a callback from an interview, a genuine smile from a new friend, proved that letting go wasn't the end, but a beginning I could never have imagined from the comfort of my old room. Standing in the rain taught me that growth isn't glamorous or easy. It's messy, uncertain, and sometimes lonely. But it's also powerful. If you wait for the perfect moment to make a change, you'll be waiting forever. Sometimes you just have to step into the storm, suitcase in hand, and trust that you're worth the risk.